Salve a tutti amici, bentornati sul canale Resic Strategic. Questo è il terzo episodio di Baldur's Gate, a difficoltà onore. E che posso dire? Questo è il secondo tentativo di registrare questo terzo episodio, in quanto prima, dopo più o meno una ventina di minuti, ho riscontrato un bug che mi ha fatto crashare il gioco. Di conseguenza io ho dovuto caricare dall'ultimo point, che era qui, ancora prima della battaglia contro 3 fratelli. Insomma, portate pazienza se i loro corpi sono in una posizione un po' diversa, però succede. Allora, io direi che adesso noi premeremo F5 un po' più spesso. Qui abbiamo perso la possibilità di parlare con il morto. Praticamente avete presente il ragazzo che era morto qua durante la battaglia contro i goblin? Ecco, se voi usate parlare con i morti e parlate con questo ragazzo, poi riuscite a ottenere un'ispirazione bardica o a ottenere un'ispirazione quando avete nella vostra party, nella vostra team, tra virgolette, game. Lui ottiene questa ispirazione. Noi ce la siamo giocata purtroppo, ma vabbè, succede. Allora, io direi che facciamo cadere la nostra candellina. Io ho fatto l'ordine come sempre fuori dalla registrazione, in modo che non vi rompiate troppo le scatole. Le modifiche più importanti è che questi guanti che prima indossava la Zed adesso li indossa il nostro Orlando, in quanto quando curo un'altra creatura questa diventa resistente ai danni contundenti, perforanti e taglienti. Quindi, siccome noi siamo un paladino bardo che quindi curra, lo dico spesso, neanche così raramente, le unità amiche, riusciamo a dargli anche un piccolo buff, il che non è male. Mentre alla Esel gli ho dato i guanti del potere, che danno un debuff di 1 di 4 ai tiri per colpire e ai tiri di salvezza quando vengono colpiti da noi. Purtroppo per adesso non funziona ancora perché ci manca il marchio dell'assoluta, ma comunque provvederemo probabilmente in questo episodio, spero di ottenerlo. Ora cerchiamo di uccidere questo goblin perché ci è fermata maledetta strada. Prendere le frecce. Non vi farò vedere il telescopio perché insomma è abbastanza lungo, però in ogni caso se voi guardate a sinistra vedete i molti lobby, vedrete la locanda in cima al centro. Scusate, mi sono appena accorto che avevo il microfono distante perché, come dicevo all'inizio del video, ho dovuto riregistrare l'episodio in quanto sono cascato su un bug e quindi mi ero dimenticato di essermi staccato dal computer, essere andato via e insomma il microfono era distante, portate pazienza, i primi 5 minuti mi avrete sentito sicuramente molto basso. In ogni caso,
I'm going to be chased all over Faerun for this damn coin, aren't I? Fine. Take it as a grudging payment for the rescue. Now leave me in peace.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
riceviamo una monetina. Ora vediamo se riusciamo a far fuori questo scoiattolo. Non ditemi povera bestia, perché parliamo comunque di esperienza. Un punto esperienza. Lo so, non è tanto, però insomma. Sempre meglio di nulla. F5 per sicurezza.
Calm down. Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave the Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Look. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Ok, qui incontriamo Will.
Children! Go on. Give me your best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me.
Un bel
You
eroe
just have to buy
popolare,
enough
insomma.
time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Sono tentato di fare un po' il bastardo, dai.
Ignore him, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Chi era quella donna?
You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Sono più preoccupato per il
An
parassita.
excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Ma è il mio
A splendid
compleanno.
plan. We'll talk more there.
Adesso qua possiamo ottenere un'ispirazione se abbiamo l'Aisel.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not... Ah.
Sorry. I've never seen your face is. Well, I should get back to it.
Guaisce come un cane.
No offense meant. I was just surprised. Concentrating on this blasted target. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Mostragli come contrarre i muscoli delle spalle per ottenere una posizione di guardia più minacciosa.
Like this, you mean? Step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Eccola qua. Ispirazione con la Egel. Adesso a me interessa tanto trovare qua e avere un po' di experience. Qui raga è molto importante avere un sacco di experience, sapete? Davvero un sacco di importante. Ora io voglio incontrare Kaga, che si chiama così perché non caga.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Ragrashev, or I'll rip your damn throat out! Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back! Kick back, force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Kaga vuole vederlo. Già che ci siamo, parliamo con Volo, così.
Yes, I see. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Nel mio disinteresse è sempre questo, non ho tempo per le domande.
I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart. Glory. Now, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
La classica brigata razziatrice con tanto di fustigatore e un paio di boia di supporto.
A scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
Passate molto tempo sui libri, sono studente della pagina scritta.
I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men, but to each their own. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Era un drago d'oro, con scaglie scintillanti e luminose.
Gold dragon! How marvelous! Thank heaven you were here to specify all I might have recalled.
Mi ricorda tanto Lutic
Last question, then you'll
di The Witcher.
Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Direi di sì, invocavano quel nome quasi fosse un inno di battaglia.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Che melodramma. E Maglabiet come l'ha presa?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Vabbè, termina la conversazione. Lui adesso andrà a farsi un giretto dai goblin. Ti vai a fare un giretto dai goblin, vero?
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend. To the goblins camped nearby. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be.
In teoria dovrebbe andare. Non so perché sta ancora lì. Allora, io ho avuto un problema proprio quando sono andato a parlare con Kaga. Sono crashato più o meno al dialogo qua, quindi direi di salvarci.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a
what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked that poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Ladra, tossina. Si può sapere che crimine ha commesso questa bambina?
You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely.
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child, a timeless tragedy that never grows old.
L'esercizio della giustizia è una mia prerogativa. Esponi la tua tesi ed emetterò sentenza. Perché non posso prendere la guida?
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
Cosa da dire alla tua discolpa, bambina?
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
La reliquia del sicuro e la bambina ha chiesto scusa, riconsegnata alla sua famiglia.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Tina, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Piuttosto importante addirittura, d'accordo,
We've been
dimmi
on the road
tutto.
together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Saperlo è molto
The reason I
gratificante.
make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition, very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Che genere di
The specifics are
afflizione?
rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
La tua malattia ti costringe a consumare magia grezza, dovrai darmi qualche dettaglio in
I
più.
can say no more on the matter, not now anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Ti aiuterò volentieri.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Che oggetto? Orgoglio del Cavaliere Infernale. Potrebbe essere un'idea, perché alla fine è buono, ma non così necessario per noi. Parliamo a Kaga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Solo un mostro minaccerebbe una bambina.
You would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Si tratta di un rito druidico?
The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Li manderesti a morire sulla strada?
I protect the circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well.
E tu?
They're
Non
to
mi
be gone
ricompenserai?
before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Pare che dovrò
You will
parlare
do
con
more than
Zelda.
speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rod cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Allora, io adesso ho bisogno di Astarion. e ho bisogno che lui mi distragga un po' tutta la gente.
Comes the links. Stay close.
Sarà un po' lunga qua. O li lancio la nube a questo punto. Ok, allora voi andate via da qua, tu vai via di qua. Parliamo con Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Ho bisogno di aiuto
Just be
subito.
glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Ho un girino nella testa.
A mind flayer tadpole.
Sai cos'è? Puoi aiutarmi?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Allora approfittiamone.
Head on in.
Ecco qua. Questo è un altro personaggio di Divinity Original Sin 2.
Head on in.
Un bel po' di pozioni.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Cos'è quella pianta alla cura?
Uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Posso fondere i miei pensieri con quelli degli altri
Victims can
infetti.
identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Su una nave dei Mainflider mi hanno catturato
A mind
infettato.
flayer ship. But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Lo giuro.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Dimmi solo se esiste una cura o
You
meno.
can't cure what you don't understand. And as much as I know about mind flayers, I can't make heads nor tails of this. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Quindi credi sia solo una questione di
Could
tempo?
be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Cosa vuoi che
The
faccia?
thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
D'accordo, troverò Halsin.
It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Allora,
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
esemplare dai Mindflyer. Pipa, biglietto scritto frettolosamente. Note sul parassita del Drow.
If there's a cure, it seems
Diario di
Halsin's the
Halsin. Tentacoli in bottiglia, goccioli in bottiglia. Allora, vorrei adesso che il mio personaggio venisse per provare a parlare. Tanto Raph non ci sta più cercando. Dovrebbe venire qua a parlare con i morti.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Chi sei?
Ned Siranis of the Absolute.
Dove hai
The
avuto il tuo
corpse
giro?
remains silent. It doesn't understand the question.
Non comprende. Dove sei diventato un seguace assoluto?
Moonrise Towers. Initiation.
Qua ti trovo... no. Cosa ti è successo?
Scouting. Found druids.
Chi ti ha ucciso?
Druid. Bear.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Ok, adesso accendiamo qua le rune. Va.
Silent as the grave. Subtle stones, like a wraith.
Well, what?
Dai, andiamo dentro. E qui otteniamo otterremo poche di pozione utili. Volare. Top. Rimpianto.
I can feel the grief in the blade. It must be the glaive from the druid's nook.
Altre cosette. Allora, questa noi possiamo dare a Gale.
What are we here?
In teoria dovrebbero esserci sparsi un po' di magie.
Don't linger. Have a seat.
Eccola qua, una.
That might be worth a look.
Due. Tre. E basta.
Step quick.
Allora,
Let's see.
c'è un'altra cosa che ci serve qui.
Time for discretion.
Not for communal.
Yes, let's. Let's keep to the shadows. On the hunt. Ready or not? Let's go. Let's keep to the shadows. Quietly.
Cazzo che mi ha fregato. No, non mi ha fregato, è qua. Perché non funziona?
Watch your back.
Allora, io ho bisogno di questo da dare a Gale.
I've got a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate. Do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Ok, quindi sarà lui a chiederlo. Perfetto. Allora, qua dobbiamo fare un'altra cosetta. Quanto manca poi al nuovo livello? Ne manca. Ne manca, sì. Qui andrà solo l'Aisel. Sbagliato.
Objective noted. Eager for battle. Quickly then.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Hai intenzione di minacciarmi? Non nasconderlo.
You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Riportami indietro
And
immediatamente.
deny you the honor of my hospitality? This is the house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Riempiti il piatto.
Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Mi interessa sapere cosa sei, mi interessa sapere cosa vuoi.
A mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. 1 skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Sei un folle.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Sarò io a ridere per ultimo.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Abbiamo ricevuto un po' di pane. Vabbè. Sempre meglio di niente. Allora, che...
Action, reaction. Onward.
Vediamo un po' cosa abbiamo ottenuto. Perché non posso aggiungere guida? Io non lo capisco. Allora, abbiamo un bel build in realtà. Ispirazione bardica, cura di 1-6 e quando cura gli dà anche un buff grazie al paladino. Non male. Allora, voglio che sia Astarion a imparare a suonare uno strumento.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Che melodia stai suonando?
Like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Ti senti bene?
No, I'm moments away from grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
Vediamo se posso aiutarti.
It can't hurt. I have her. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Passami quel liuto, possiamo suonare
I'll
insieme.
start from the beginning. We'll take it slow.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Accompagnano. Abbiamo anche ispirazione bardica. Dio santo. Fallimento critico. Vabbè.
That was interesting. Why don't we try again?
Continua a suonare.
Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend.
Sorry.
Una bella canzone vale bene qualche lacrima.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the noise coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
E ora lei è dedicato un tributo di tutto
Lihala said
rispetto.
that's why eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. Keep the lute. Please. You've earned it. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Il lutto di Lihala.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Figo, figo. Ho imparato a suonare. Adesso io direi che dobbiamo riposarci. Per un bel riposo lungo. Ho ancora degli incantesimi, però Gale è proprio a secco. E poi sono capitate troppe cose. Diciamo adesso ci stanno aspettando troppi avvenimenti al campo per rimandare ancora. Rischiamo di non venirne più fuori dopo.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Possiamo ancora viaggiare insieme.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
Ci sta provando.
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Allora, in realtà io penso che posso fare una storia d'amore tra loro due, così mi faccio mordere da Astarion e divento un vampiro anch'io.
A delicious thought, but the right moment. I'm sorry. I need to clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Sì, ci sto decisamente provando.
A fine evening, don't you think?
Anche da Esel.
The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Il Faerun non è così male, dovresti dargli una
I see
possibilità.
naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords when they should be forging their own.
Vorresti combattere da Shudo.
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Tutti i Githyanki provengono da lacrime?
Curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousin's throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Va bene, va bene. Will.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Bene, nonostante tutto.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
C'è qualcosa di speciale in noi.
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Basta? Deve parlare nessun altro? Possiamo andare a dormire?
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in my camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Che tipo di servizi può offrire lo scheletro?
Mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Ok, tutto chiaro. Andiamo a Nanna. Sì, andiamo a Nanna. C'è ancora qualcuno che mi vuole parlare. Shadowheart.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
Come ti
The
senti?
same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Metterei fine ai tuoi tormenti all'istante.
Wise. Oh, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed.
through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Come l'impressione che ci hanno provato tutti e tre. Andiamo Nanna, va. Se io dormo, i tuoi punti feriti e slot di saranno rivisati solo fino alla metà del tuo massimo e non recupererai la possibilità di effettuare riposi brevi. Figa sta cosa, non ci avevo mai pensato. Dopo più avanti vi spiegherò per quale motivo, però è veramente figa sta cosa. Io però vorrei che mi consumaste questa roba qua. Nessuno mi deve parlare? Perfetto. Ok. Andiamo a combattere contro le arpie.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Let's get going. That's curious.
C'era qualcuno che non aveva la balestra leggera. Allora, game. No, prima facciamo così. Passo veloce. Poi caduta morbida e dopo il salto a tutti.
How many die tomorrow?
Listen.
Your favorite drownings will take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Non dovresti startene così vicino all'acqua.
It's so peaceful. No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Allora, vediamo un po'. Mamma mia. -2 qua. Ok, perso la concentrazione. Perfetto. Perfetto. Preso debole no, non mi interessa. Ouch. Gale. Potremmo fare dardo stregato. Ha senso? Non credo. Perché Eisen non ha risposto? Allora, disimpegno. E cerchiamo di incendiarla. Perfetto. Ai ai ai. Canto seducente. Su tutti e tre, porca vacca. Tutti e quattro. Basta uno. E 2 in qua. Dove vai? Quanto odio le arpie, che è una roba incredibile. Chi è? No, ho ucciso Mirko, maledetto. È un problemaccio. E anche le arpie sono morte. Però il fatto che abbiamo perso Myrkul, sinceramente, non è un bellissimo.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Never wanted the easy path. This is better than nothing. Quite ready for you. One with the
Allora, facciamo saltellare ancora un po' Aleandro.
Let's move. Swift as my feet can carry me. Hope this ends well. Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Ok.
Let's have a look.
Perfetto, abbiamo trovato queste cosette. Ok, io direi raga che anche questo episodio noi lo finiamo qui. Purtroppo quando io gioco da solo io riesco ad andare molto più veloce solitamente. Qui anche se salto un sacco di dialoghi, nel senso che non vado a inoltrarmi troppo nel profondo, io vedo che comunque ci stiamo mettendo un sacco di tempo, appunto perché quelli base, quelli principali, diciamo, ti prendono un sacco di spazio, un sacco di tempo, e quindi ci stiamo muovendo molto più lentamente rispetto a quello che potremo. Però vabbè, purtroppo va così. Parliamo ultima volta con Arabella.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Non avete un ringraziamento più concreto da darmi?
But I was robbed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Mary. All we can offer is our thanks. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Medaglione di Comira. Ecco, questo potremmo darlo a Gale. Adesso che abbiamo salvato almeno Arabella, potremo parlare con Doni.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Non ha percepito niente. Cazzaruola. Dovremmo tornare più avanti. Vediamo un po'. Andiamo a salvare. Andiamo a parlare qua con Zorru. salviamo la Goblin, oppure lo facciamo tutto nel prossimo episodio. Raga, lasciate un like, scrivete nei commenti cosa ne pensate, cosa vi piacerebbe vedere, cosa avreste fatto diversamente, e noi ci vediamo nei prossimi episodi. Ciao.